Mirrorless cameras are a game changer for photographers and videographers, offering stunning image quality, fast autofocus, and a compact design. With the latest tech packed into lightweight bodies, they're perfect for those seeking high-performance photography on the go. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top 6 best mirrorless cameras and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Links to all products mentioned in the video are in the description below, so let's get started. Number 6. Hasselblad X2D 100C. While it's very much a camera for photography purists, the Hasselblad X2D 100C is also the most versatile and accessible Hasselblad to date. It squeezes a medium format sensor into a stunning body that we found surprisingly compact and comfortable. We also appreciated the convenience of its built-in 1 TB of SSD storage. That's not to say it doesn't occupy a narrow niche. There's no video, burst shooting tops out at 3.3 frames per second. And even with speed enhancements, its autofocus still lags far behind the latest mirrorless models. And if you like telephoto lenses, there's no obvious option from Hasselblad. Yet despite these drawbacks, we found its manageable form factor and tilt-angle touchscreen made it usable in the real world. At the same time, its in-body image stabilization, a first for Hasselblad, eliminated the need for a tripod. Its 100-megapixel sensor can capture pin-sharp stills, while its leaf shutter setup permits greater use of wide apertures with flash portraits. Color rendition and dynamic range are outstanding too. The X2D is right up there with our favorite medium format cameras. Number 5. Sony A9 III. I have never used a camera like the A9 III because there is no camera quite like it. It is the first camera to feature a full-frame global shutter sensor, which is incredibly fast, eliminating the issue of a rolling shutter. It achieves a maximum shutter speed of 1/80,000th of a second and can sync with flash at any speed. Additionally, it can shoot full-frame, full-resolution 24.6 megapixel RAW images at 120 frames per second. While the Nikon Z8 and Z9 can also shoot at 120 frames per second, they can only take low-resolution 11-megapixel JPEGs. In short, this camera is so fast that it doesn't just capture the decisive moment. It captures the moments between those decisive moments. This makes it an ultimate tool for sports and wildlife photography, where even the slightest details like the blink of an eyelid, the tension in a tendon, or the grit kicked up from the ground can mean the difference between a stunning shot and a missed opportunity. Sony's reliable autofocus system now features a dedicated AI processing unit with real-time recognition AF and predictive algorithms that utilize human pose estimation technology. This performance is generally excellent, though there are occasional wobbling issues. The only other drawback is a higher base ISO of 250, which results from the sensitivity trade-off with global shutter technology, leading to slightly less clean images. Despite these minor issues, this camera has proven itself in my tests with some of the fastest human subjects in the world, Olympic athletes training for the Paris Games. There is simply no other camera that could keep up with it. Number 4. Fujifilm X-S20. Taking all that made the X-S10 one of our favorite mirrorless hybrids, the Fujifilm X-S20 adds beginner-friendly features while still satisfying advanced users. By inheriting the 26.1-megapixel X-Trans CMOS 4 sensor from the X-S10 and X-T4, the X-S20 benefits from a proven imaging system, while Fuji's latest X Processor 5 works efficiently with the bigger battery to extend longevity. The X-S20 enhances things further by offering 6K 30p 2210-bit internal video recording, which is more than most casual content creators will need. Adopting the balanced body of the X-S10, it handles comfortably. Our first impressions found that simplified dials make it easier for learners to operate. A new vlog mode, plus automatic scene detection and better subject tracking, also eases the way for beginners. We do think many novices will be wary of its increased price tag, with the X-S10 still available for less. We also wish that Fuji had weather-sealed the X-S20. All the same, with a generous feature set, including in-body image stabilization that worked well for handheld shooting in our review. The result is a very capable all-rounder for both stills and video. Number 3. Nikon Z. The Nikon Z is a gloriously retro take on the Nikon Z50, the camera giant's other crop sensor mirrorless camera. It packs the same specs as the Z50 into a body that the Nikon FM2 inspires from the early 1980s, and the combination is a triumph for casual shooters who want a fun camera for travel and everyday shooting. It might lack a weatherproof build and the large grip seen on the Nikon Z50, but we found the ZFC to be a delight to shoot with. Its competitive specs, which include a 20.9 megapixel sensor, the ability to shoot 4K at 30p video, and continuous AF tracking for people and animals, are also borne out in reality. The only downside? A lack of native lenses. If a wide range of APS-C lenses is important to you, then Fujifilm's X series is a good alternative. But otherwise, the Nikon ZFC is a glorious mix of old and new. That said, if you have a little extra cash and are looking for a more rugged full-frame retro camera, then the pricier Nikon ZF is the one for you. Number 2. Panasonic Lumix S5 II. The Panasonic Lumix S5 II is a worthy successor to one of our favorite video cameras, the S5. Like the S5, the S5 II is ticketed as a hybrid, but video is where it excels. In our tests, we found its 6K 30p footage rich and detailed, with a wide dynamic range. Its video chops are bolstered by 10-bit recording across almost all resolutions, plus the ability to record uncropped footage using the sensor's full 3:2 aspect ratio, useful for cropping content. We also found it sturdy yet comfortable to handle during testing. Happily, its compact design doesn't compromise the physical controls. The S5 II is Panasonic's first mirrorless camera with phase detection AF for video. Combined with effective image stabilization, we found it produces sharp, stable video even when shooting handheld, although the 1.5x crop on 4K 60p video is a shame. The Panasonic Lumix GH6 is a more travel-friendly video powerhouse with a micro Four Thirds sensor, while serious videographers will be drawn by the Lumix S5 II. Nevertheless, the S5 II is a fantastic full-frame hybrid for high-quality video. Number 1. Canon EOS R7. The R7 is the mirrorless replacement for 3 of the most popular DSLRs that Canon ever made: the EOS 90D, EOS 7D, and EOS 80D. However, more than just doing the same thing without a mirror, Canon has turned these speed-focused wildlife specialists into an all-purpose performer that can handle anything you throw at it. Of course, the Canon EOS R7 still retains its pedigree when it comes to wildlife, sports, and action. Its blistering 30 frames per second maximum shooting speed is on par with the flagship Canon EOS R3, and the 1.6x crop factor means that the effective focal length of your lenses is extended. My creaky old EF 75 to 300mm lens becomes a whopping 120 to 480mm on this camera. It also boasts the same bleeding-edge autofocus system found in the flagship camera, which I called a cheat code for wildlife photography. On top of that, though, the R7 does everything you could ask of it. Unlike most APS-C cameras, it doesn't compromise on resolution thanks to its 32.5 megapixel sensor. When I want to shoot video, I'm getting glorious 4K, which has been oversampled from 7K, with dedicated headphone and microphone jacks. There are twin card slots, so you don't have to worry about corrupted data. And the in-body image stabilization is good for up to 8 stops. If anyone scoffs at an APS-C camera being top of this list, they've never used this camera. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos.